Hello, hello, hello. What's happening, everybody? It's Koi here with that Clairvoyant Tarot. I am going to be doing a daily general reading for today. I did post on a couple of my other social media websites that I was going to be uploading here. So I'm just going to wait for a couple people, see if they want to join me here. Just smudging here, waiting for this to kind of go out. Hope everybody's Monday was good. Hope you had a good start out to the week. I did. It's all about that mental attitude, though. You say you're going to have a good day, you will. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes. I'm not really good on that small talk, especially when there's nobody else here. So I wish there was somebody to interact with, but I will wait. I will wait. And then let's see here. If you guys hear the music in the background at all, I'm listening to Polyphia. I usually do put them on when I do readings or when I'm doing any meditation because there's no lyrics in there and I like the feel. It's like melodic jam rock. So if you're interested in listening to them, they're really good. I really like 40 Ounces by them. The video is hilarious. It's like a whole bunch of old ladies partying. It's actually really cute. I love it so much. All right, we're about 2 minutes in here. If you are joining me after the live, welcome and thank you for clicking on. I might have to start doing this, during the day when there's more people, because I know people have lives and jobs, and usually people can't stay on at midnight. Usually in bed because they have to get up for work in the morning. Well, the good thing is, this is a reading for all day, so even if you don't catch it now, it'll still be good. And, tarot doesn't give a shit about time at all. So even if you catch it later and it does resonate, hey, take it, But all right, I waited 3 minutes, so let's go ahead and get started here. As you can see, I already have the card of the day pulled. So the card of the day today is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a person who is ready to jump into action. This is a person who is who needs passion for their cause. They on this side, this is the vice versa. So this is the regular knight here. On the back, this is specifically talking about the inner self, and it's saying, this person needs drama and excitement in their life to feel alive. So this is the overall energy for the day. I know you probably noticed this Virgo card here. The reason why I have that out is because today there is going to be a new moon in Virgo, and we are going to start feeling the effects of that new moon in Virgo. So that's why I had this Virgo card out there, just letting everybody know. Be aware for that full moon. It should be happening about less than 10 minutes before 4 o'clock today. I think that's Eastern time. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with this reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. And I'm going to go ahead and do a 7-card spread for this. So it's going to talk about the daily, the past, influencer with the past, the current situation, the obstacle, the immediate future, and the possible outcome. And it'll all be relating to today. So, could I get a general read for February 19th, 2019? All right, and I did say this before, but if you're new to my videos, I do apologize for the limited space here. I can only do one card at a time. I am going to change this eventually to get the whole spread, but for now, it's just one by one. So in general, the whole feel here is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about truth. You know, she can seem a little bit cold, but that's only because she's been hurt. But she's all about that truth. And if she finds you worthy, she will be loyal to you. And the past here, we have the Emperor. So this is about creating order and stability. So in the past, there was a creation of order and stability, which is kind of funny because we just had the Emperor here on the 15th. So I can definitely see how that would relate. Accompanying that card is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is an ending. It's not the best endings. As you can see, this guy's impaled with swords. So, I mean, it's obviously, you know, more of the negative endings. But with all endings, there is always a new beginning. So it's just kind of the way that you look at it. Yeah, yes, it's bad, yes. But you can look at it as either the sun is setting or the sun is rising, because, you know, there's going to be a beginning after the end. So just kind of keep it positive. Even though there was an ending, you know, there could have been a better beginning. So that's kind of the past information here. Let's see where we are currently. Oh, geez. Currently, we're in some sort of deception. Somebody is taking something from you, or you're taking something from somebody. Take that as that applies. And I did forget to mention before I got started here, these readings are general. And, you know, they're not going to resonate with everybody. Of course, it would be highly impossible to get a reading for every single person on the planet. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please don't force it. It's just not your message, and that's okay. And again, I am going to do some readings after this. So if you wanted something more personal, we can try that. So yes, take that as that applies there. And I also do want to mention, with this queen here, and then with this knight, I mean, they are depicted. This is depicted as a man. This is depicted as a woman. Doesn't have to be. So if you find yourself in this situation, being, you know, truthful and all about that, then take it. That's you. It doesn't have to be a woman. All right? So yeah, currently there's some kind of deception going on. And in the immediate future, or I'm sorry, the obstacle here is gathering power. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is about penny pinching, gathering your power, kind of being greedy. So I can definitely see how that would be an obstacle. Maybe somebody's not doing their work, what they're supposed to be doing when it comes to gathering power. Maybe they're just kind of not looking at the situation, not wanting to... maybe there is in the situation no kind of like stagnant. There's no way for you to get power. We'll get more information about that. Immediate future is pretty good. This is a relaxation from your problems. And the possible outcome of that is actively waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the next battle. You know, this guy is looking on into the future and anticipating something, right? All right, so that is the whole general read. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. I definitely want to get more about this Queen of Swords because this is the general energy here. And again, this is, you know, somebody who is very truthful. they can come off as cold because, you know, they've been hurt. This queen is intelligent as well, very firm, very creative. So let's get some clarifiers here about this queen. I'm using the new white cat mini tarot deck that I got today. I absolutely love it. So Queen of Swords, could you clarify the Queen of Swords, please? Clarify the Queen of Swords. All right, I got 2. So clarifying this Queen of Swords is 10 of Wands, which is heavy burdens. There's a lot of heavy burdens, but it is a 10. So the good thing about that is endings. So with whatever it feels like is going on, is at an end. You know, whatever you feel like you're burdened about, and it's definitely enhanced with this Six of Swords here, because, you know, as you can see, there's a little bit choppy water here, and they're headed away into clearer water. So that's definitely a signifier for whatever burdens you're going through with this truth. It's going to be over, and you're going to be moving on from that. So again, in the past, there was order and stability with a loss. So let's see if I can get some more clarification, see what this is speaking about here for you guys. And make sure you like and subscribe and share. You know, that way, if you do subscribe, you can get that notification bell and get these readings and actually start from the beginning with me. So I was asking for clarifications for both of these, the situation, the Emperor, and the 10 of Swords. And what came out is the 7 of Swords, which is deceit. So that's really funny because that is the current situation. So whatever ending and creation happened is connected to the current events, what's going on right now. So with that being said, let's clarify this bad boy. This is what it's all leading to, and this is what's going on today. This is the current position, and this is today reading. Thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate that. All right, so 7 of Swords. Can I get a clarification for the 7 of Swords? Ooh, all right, we got 2. The Knight of Pentacles and 4 Cups. Holy crap! Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. No, I thought we got the 4 Cups here, but it was the Pentacles. All right, so let's see. This is saying the Knight of Pentacles is... How do I explain him? He's not a very dynamic person. He is not somebody who will do something, you know, out of the ordinary. He's cautious and he's slow. He has a thought out plan. He's protective, and he can be stubborn. And the card accompanying this page here, or knight, I'm sorry, is the 4 Cups. And the 4 Cups is focusing on your losses, basically. If you can see, this cat here is looking at these 3 of Cups. They're not looking at this cup here that's being given to them. So it's almost like, instead of looking at, you know, their ships coming in, They're looking at what's already there. So that's relating to this knight here. If you feel like you relate to this knight, or you're holding on to something, not looking at something, then this is probably what this deceit is. Let's get some more information with this obstacle here, and I'll be able to piece this together a little bit better. So today's obstacle is the Four of Pentacles. And again, that's all about gathering power. It could be penny pinching, kind of being greedy. So let's see. This is an obstacle, and I can totally understand how that would be an obstacle. But let's get more clarifiers so we can kind of relate this with the page here and the Four Cups. Because obviously, I mean, what I'm getting already is, if they're focusing on something, they're not trying to work towards what they have or looking at what they have, so they're not gathering power. So that's what I would say, but let's just make sure here. Four Pentacles. Welcome to the chat, the video. If you wanted a reading at the end, stick around. Give me a like and subscribe. Whew. Let's try this again. I had a couple cards and then the whole deck fell, so I feel like it was telling me to scrap it. So let me just get, let me just shuffle this real quick. All right. And let's get a clarification here for the Four of Pentacles for the obstacle for the day. Obstacle for the Four of Pentacles, please. I mean, it's not giving me any cards, so I really think I already know what's going on. Yeah, this person's not gathering power because they're focusing on something. That's the obstacle here. So that leads to the immediate future, relaxation from problems. Now, if this person's focusing on the problems, they're going to relax from it, which is really great. Let's see if I can get kind of an idea of what these problems are. Let's clarify the Four of Swords, the relaxation. It might tell me what they do to relax. So let's see, Four of Swords. What are they relaxing from? Let's just ask that. What are they relaxing from? Six of Cups, memories. And that plays in to this situation. So what this is saying for today, let me go all the way back to the beginning. There is somebody who has heavy burdens with this Queen of Swords. And they want to get out of those burdens, right? So they were creating order and stability after this ending. But, there was some kind of deceitfulness going on, which leads to now, because the deceitfulness here's the Seven of Swords, and this is now Seven of Swords. So there's some kind of deceitfulness with the Seven of Swords, with this Knight of Pentacles thinking about what happened in the past with this loss. And they're not gathering any power from it, but they will relax from thinking about it, because the Six of Pentacles is all about memories. Okay, so that means that leads us to the possible outcome of this. And that's the Three of Wands. That's actively waiting. So let's see, actively waiting. Can you give us more about this card here? Yes. Ooh. The Chariot and the Queen of Cups. So this person's going to actively wait till the right time to make a move to the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about love and stuff. So it's, this person literally saw who they were thinking about as the Queen of Swords because of the stuff that happened. The bad stuff, it's all truth, right? Because the Queen of Swords is all truth. They must have called them out on their deceit, and it ended what was happening, which led them to currently think about it, what's going on, and they're not gathering power with the situation, but they will relax from thinking about it because they're going to wait to make a move on them. Wow. Pretty cool stuff. And, you know, this does play into, I did a video yesterday on Facebook Live, and this is playing into the month, the whole month. I do a card of the day every single day on my website, KoyaTheClairvoyantTarot.com. So if you are interested, you can find it. I do it on the daily. But I have been looking at the days every day and how they're relating, and it's almost telling me a story. Let me just go here. I have my computer open here. Let me tell you the story, because this is completely relating to the day. And yesterday's reading completely related to what's going on this whole entire month. So let me grab my phone here. So we started off here with 3 wands. 3 wands is waiting for something. And then we went from the 3 of wands, if I can get this thing to go next. Sorry. 3 of wands to the swords, which is needing a peace of mind, thinking about something. And then it goes to the 5 of swords. So this person, they were waiting, they were thinking about something, and the next day it says having a choice between fighting in the next battle or giving up and losing what you gained. So literally it's saying there is somebody this month, I'm following this story, who is thinking about leaving something behind. All right. So then let me go to my Instagram so I can show you kind of how everything looks here. Okay. So then go from them thinking about making this decision, the next day there is the 7 of Pentacles, which indicates a loss. So it says to me that this person decided to give up. And then the very next 2 days, it's talking about a queen and a king. So it's saying a loss between a queen and a king. Okay. Then after that, it's saying the 6 of Cups, which is memories, thinking about it, which was also what it's saying is currently going on. That person was thinking about this person. And then we have Temperance and the Page. And this did stick out to me. This page. Hi, Bridget. Welcome. I already did the daily reading, and I'm kind of piecing together how this is fitting together with the month. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, afterwards, we'll go ahead and get started with some free questions. If you wanted to stick around, all you got to do to get a free question is just give me a like and subscribe. So it's pretty easy work for you. Yeah, Bridget. Yeah, I'll go ahead and answer your questions here as soon as I finish this up. So yeah, there was this is the whole month again. There was a loss between a king and a queen, and they're focusing on it and they're maintaining balance. But then we have this page, and what sticks out to me is this page is looking at Temperance, looking at this memory. So I really think it's related to the king, since they're both masculine. I mean, it does not have to be that, but that's the way it's going in my head because it makes it easier. All right, so this person after this loss is obviously thinking about this. Because we have the Hermit, then we have the 8 of Swords, then we have the Queen of Pentacles from the back, then we have, again, the 2 of Swords. So for like 4 days, there's introspection about what they're thinking about. This is crazy. And not only that, I discovered this yesterday. So I've been doing daily readings since September of 2018, and just pulling, and every month there will be a repeating card or something like that. I've never had this happen before, and this blew my mind. So we had the Hermit, and then the 8 of Swords, and then literally yesterday's card was 8 of Swords, and the day before was the Hermit. So we had a repeating sequence, but I'm kind of getting off here on a tangent. I thought that was crazy, but let's continue the story. So, there's lots of introspection here, lots of introspection. And then there's a creating order and stability and working on your own garden. Then we have somebody who's about to take a step, right? And there is thinking going on. And I think they're thinking about this step that they want to take, which leads us to today. Today's card of the day is nothing other than the Knight of Action. And this is somebody who needs to feel alive. Like this, they need that thrill, right? So that literally is playing into exactly what we got today. There's a Queen of Swords here, which we already had. There's a lot of burdens with it, wanting to end those burdens and move on, right? This person's creating order and stability with this loss, which we already had. We had the Emperor creating order and stability with this loss, which was already talked about. There's some kind of deceit here. 7, it's clarified with this deceit, which is also today the current situation, this deceit. So this deceit is what this page is thinking about and focusing on, stopping them from doing anything. But they're going to relax from their memories because they're going to wait for the right time to move on their queen. Crazy. So if that resonates with you in your situation, you could be thinking about wanting to reconcile with somebody or somebody wanting to reconcile with you. So that leads me to, what is the outcome of this? When they decide to make this move, I gotta know. This is juicy. So I'm doing the vice versa here real quick, and I'm just going to see, what is this outcome? What is the outcome when this person makes this move here? Because it's saying they're going to wait to make this move. And we also had the Fool. So let's see, what is the outcome? Whoa. An ending. Don't take, this is the bad ending here. This is like the straight up ending. But don't take it as a bad ending. It could be an ending to this person's deceit, this person not doing anything. Let me get some clarifications here. What's going to relate to this ending? I'm going to use the mini classic tarot deck. So what's relating to this ending? Woo. Okay. Look, I don't do reversals, but listen. There's going to be an ending to this not gaining power, to this stabbed heart. And I don't do reversals, but this popped out reversed. This is, okay, the Three of Cups is about happiness and celebration. So reversals for me means the opposite. So what I'm seeing, these two popped out upright, and for some reason this one popped out backwards, or upside down, reversed. So what I'm seeing is when this person goes in on their queen, there's going to be an ending to them not gaining power, which is their obstacle to this broken heart and to not having celebration. So I'm taking that as being good. There's going to be an ending to the negative shit, which is awesome. Since this is obviously a love reading, let me just kick it off, or end it off, I'm sorry, with a Romance Angels, and then whoever is here live and wants to get a reading, we'll start going with you. I believe Bridget was the first person who asked, so she'd be up first. and then we'll do whoever is next. And if you did want one, just like and subscribe, and you can get one. So I'm just going to clear these cards here out of the way. Let's see. Are there any romance angels for today? Any romance angels for today? All right. Definitely going to take those. Come on. All right. Let's see what these are first, and then I'll see if there's any more. Separation. Of course, separation. That's what this whole story is talking about. This whole little fat thing here. Separation. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So what I'm getting from that is, you know, if you're resonating with this and you kind of like expect something, keep your mind open because it might not be exactly what you're expecting it to be. Let's see if there's any more romance angels, and then we'll get to the people who have been patiently waiting for a read. All right. Any more? And you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to do a daemon as well. Romance angels. Don't think so. Nothing's coming out. So let's just do a daemon really quick. Just because I find these guys do give helpful advice. Is there a daemon for today? Yes, there is. Before I say his name, let me make sure. There's one demon in here, Damon, and he does not like his name being said aloud. And he gets offended by it. So I don't want to offend any demons today. So let's see. First King of Hell by Demonologist. 66 military units under his command manifest wearing 3 heads, a cat, a frog, and a crowned man with a hoarse voice. All right, yeah, no. So this is not the one. This is Baal. So in divination, Baal represents being aware of status symbols, like name, ranks, or possessions, and make sure that that person behind the title is worth that title. Don't take somebody just because, I'm trying to use, okay, your boss. You know, don't treat somebody like your boss just because they're your boss, right? Don't treat, okay, since this is talking about like a relationship, don't treat your ex like your ex just because they're your ex. All right? Definitely going to say that is the theme. Because, again, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind if they're your ex. Right? All right. Cool. So, I saw, Bridget, you sent me a message. Let me get in here. Let's see what you said. You'd like to know what happened in your relationship because you're distant, he's cold, and ignores me. He's a Pisces, and I'm a Cap. Okay. Yeah. So you want to know the outcome of your relationship with this person. Absolutely. Let me get my cards back in order here. What'd you say? Okay, nothing. Sorry, I thought I got a chat for some reason. All right. So I'm going to use the vice versa for this, and I'm just kind of going to do what falls. I don't do vice versa like any other tarot deck where you kind of cut it and just draw the cards that way. I just let these cards fall out because they're double-sided, and I can never tell which side I'm supposed to pick it from. It's like, if I cut it, do I use it on this side, or do I flip it over like a regular card? So I don't mess with it. I just let them fall. So, and, you know, Bridget, before I do get this started, I do want to say I've been going through something similar. I am on a twin flame kind of deal, and I didn't even do anything wrong, so I know exactly what you're going through. It's really annoying. So let's see. What's the final outcome for Bridget and the relationship of the person that she's thinking of? Okay. Got the Hierophant. He's about, living faith in everyday life, being intuitive and, like, mastering that. So, like, intuition. King of Swords. King of Swords is a, I don't want to say, like, brash, but he's kind of like his queen. Like, he's a little bit cold, because that's just how the Swords are. They're all about truth. This king represents judgment, strictness. He is logical, just like his queen. And this is on the backside. So on the backside, it's got more of a focus on the inner self. And this is a person who's, like, grounded. So on the inside, it's talking about, like, the darker side of this person's self-confidence. Like, they don't like to accept help. And understanding that flaw that this person has will help others be able to go in and help him, because he doesn't like to ask for help. So this could be relating to the person that you're thinking of, or it could be you. We do have 2 more cards here. We have the Ace of Cups, which tells me to answer your question, what's going to happen. There's going to be an offer of love here, because that's what the Ace is. It's a gift of love, right? But this is the backside. So what it's saying is, don't let, like, fairy tale romance, like, sweep you off your feet. I mean, this is a gift of love. It is going to be great, but stay cautious with it. Just keep your eyes open. Stay alert to the signs. And then the next card is the King of Wands. And this king is a humble dude. You can't really tell, that he's rich and he's got it all, because he likes it that way. He represents replacing old with the new, or travel, or career, or being charismatic. So again, it's replacing the old with the new, with this Ace of Cups here. So I really feel like the outcome is there's going to be an opportunity here. There's going to be some truth. Follow your intuition. There is going to be this opportunity for this new undertaking, but just be careful. If you get it, don't just, like, let it take you away to the point where you're not using your head here. It looks like you guys aren't going to break up, because if you guys were going to break up, there would be a lot, different cards there. There would be, like, tens or endings. You have an Ace, you have 2 kings, and you have a major arcana card. So, I mean, this is all, like, a good sign that you guys are going to be okay. And again, there is going to be a new opportunity here. So I'm going to take that as you guys being okay, since there's going to be more opportunities for you. I'm just, what it could also be saying is, the answer and the truth about this situation, and it could also be saying that you could get an opportunity with somebody else. If you don't want an opportunity with somebody else, then it's probably saying that you guys will be fine. But either way, like, it's good. Like, somebody could come in and give you that opportunity, or you guys have an opportunity. So either way, it's good. It's definitely not bad. Let me see if I can get you some romance angels, just because this is a romance, and I do find these helpful at times. Let's see. Are there any romance angels? Any romance angels for Bridget and this person? You deserve love. You're lovable. Are there any more? There any more? Yeah, this is definitely good. You know, you just gotta love yourself, really. Aw. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. I think everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out. Really. I mean, everything's good here. Like I said, it's not very common to get a reading where you get not only a major arcana, 2 kings, but also an ace. That these are like power cards. These are power cards and they're good cards. So the fact that they're power cards powers up the whole reading. And all of these cards are good cards. So it really is like saying good, it's good. It's good. Either way, it's going to be good for you. Can you ask, what does he feel for you? Yeah, if there's nobody else in here who wants a reading, sure. Since I already gave you one, if let me just see, because there is somebody else watching here. Is there anybody else in, the other person really, in here? Did you want a reading before I do too? Because I want to make sure everybody gets a chance here. Clean up my cards here while I wait for a response. All right, I didn't get a response, so yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll ask how he feels about you, Bridget. So, how does the guy that Bridget is thinking about feel about her? You got a little bit of a story here. I'll go through them with you because, you know, there's nobody else in here, and I appreciate the time that you're taking with me. So, if this is how he feels about you, he sees you as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's gentle, also signifies a journey or move, just like her King of Wands, which you just got. Smothering or inspirational. So, sorry, I'm looking at the other cards here just to see. Yeah, so this queen, this is somebody who's intuitive. This is somebody who focuses on the inside to get their answers. Very independent. So this is probably how he thinks about you. Another card, the next card here is the 4 Cups, and this is focusing, you know, on kind of like the bad things that have happened in the past instead of your ships coming in and looking at the horizon and the new things coming. So maybe you guys kind of had like a bad experience and he is thinking about that. But the good thing is the next card out is an Ace of Pentacles. And aces are all opportunities. And the Pentacles specifically is like opportunity for prosperity. This is the Yes card. This is like a new, it's also like luck. Like you can get luck in your finances and such like that. So that's pretty good. He does think there's an opportunity here, and it's definitely pairing with this Death card, because on this side here, it's just like death, straight up the end. But on this side, it's showing the sun. So even though there was some kind of death, there's still hope here. It's, yeah, there was a death, but this is the after the dawn, the hope. Okay, the next card is Queen of Cups. Wow, holy shit. And you got all the queens except for the swords. Queen of Cups, she's intuitive as well. She's basically like the master of love. And Queen of Pentacles is the Earth Mother. Basically, people who love her can't imagine their life without her. This is somebody who's very generous and giving. So he really thinks highly of you. You've got 3 queens here. You've got an ace. I mean, he is thinking about some bad stuff here, but it's not really affecting the opportunity, and it's not affecting whatever happened. There's still, hope for that. So, oh, wow. Next card is the Knight of Wands, and that's today's card of the day. It's on this side, of course, but on this side, there's just kind of a focus on needing a thrill to feel alive. It's still, somebody who seeks adventure. I mean, this dude, look at him. He's riding a motherfucking unicorn bareback. Like, this is a free spirit right here. This is somebody, the Knight of Wands, he can love you and leave you, but once he finds his soulmate, he will be loyal and true forever. You won't need to do anything to tie his ass down because he will stay with you, period. Happy memories. This is good. Happy memories. And 10 of Swords. Now, we went over this card earlier. It's 10 here that we clarified with the reading of the day, that ending of the bad stuff. This is basically what this side of the card's talking about. This is here. Let's talk about how the picture is. Okay, so you can see either this guy is looking at his suit of armor impaled and dead, or this is his soul looking at his dead body. Okay, the whole point of this is, even though there's a death, there's still something after, like this eclipse here. The sun does not die because of an eclipse, right? So it's signifying, yes, an ending, just like this death card. An ending, but there's still hope. Okay? So yeah, he thinks really highly of you. He still thinks that there's an opportunity. Whatever ending that you guys had, it's not over. And I can see how that relates to the card of the day. Maybe he is, thinking about you. Maybe there was some kind of deceit there that he's been thinking about, and he wants to come and make it right with you. Maybe that is the card of the day, and he is thinking about the Chariot to come and reconcile. Hello, 111-688-1000. Oh, that's my friend Alan. Hi, Alan. Would you like a reading, Alan? I don't think anybody else is in here. It was a lot more active way earlier during the day, so I'm probably going to have to do this again during the day. It was so much fun. So much fun. I had a whole bunch of people. We're in a long-distance relationship. Do you think he will come to my country? He's working more hours and said that he wanted to visit. Well, if he said he wanted to visit you, I would say, yeah, he could come to your country. I mean, I can definitely ask, because I don't think anybody else is in here. So yeah, as long as nobody's in here, I can keep doing this for you. Sorry, I knocked my table there. Let me readjust. Trying to make sure this doesn't fall. All right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I got a yes from Alan. Let me just do this real quick, because I don't want to make her wait. Alan, you're my best friend. You can. Let's see. Is this guy going to come to Bridget's country to visit? Oh, baby. He's working on it. He's working on it. Absolutely. He's working on it. And, like you said, he wants to visit you, so he's trying. He's working on it. That's exactly what this card means, working carefully. I don't know if you can get any better answer than that, babe. Yeah, don't worry about it, just focus on you and love yourself. And, when I did the reading of the day yesterday, it was all about intuition and self-love. So if you just keep loving yourself, using your gut, you'll be fine. You know, because if you love yourself, you're attracting that love to you as well. You know, and you're putting that out as well. So you really can't go wrong. You know, it'll help you with these worries and stuff, which you honestly shouldn't, sweetie, because the cards are good. The cards are in your favor for sure. So that's really cool. Let's go ahead and do Alan now. Alan, you got a question for me, or you want you a general? I might end this video and do another live with the title Tarot and Tea. Maybe people will click on it instead of doing just like the daily read, because this is really, really general. I'm also thinking about doing like a read for each sign, but I don't know if people would be interested in that. You know, it would be like 12 videos. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Will my ship finally come in? All right. Let's see, Alan. Oh, you're welcome, Bridget. I really hope it helped you. I really hope it gave you a peace of mind. You know, that's why I do tarot. I don't do it for money. You know, if you want to donate to me, that's really awesome. I don't have to. And this is in general. This is not directed at you. I'm not telling you. But that was just in general. But yeah, no, I do tarot because I like helping people. And, you know, that's my life purpose. If I were doing tarot just for money, I would not be a good tarot reader. Because tarot is a divination tool to help people. It's how you can understand the language that the universe is telling you. So, I mean, who am I to like try and manipulate that or monetize that, you know? Oh, good. I'm so happy. That's awesome. Yay. I'm so glad. Yeah, you should though. You should, because the cards are really good. So, all right. Oh, sorry. I keep bumping the table. I'm trying to adjust here. I'll fix my camera again. Sheesh. All right. So, Alan, is your ship going to be coming in? Dude, Dude, best friend, trust me on this, all right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Look at this little story that I just peeked at. All right, let me get you in on these juicy deets here. This is the Master of Love. This is the King Cups. He's the master, okay? All right, not only that, there's the Ace Cups. I mean, like I just told Bridget, she got this card too. You know, this is opportunity for love, but don't let fairy tale feelings kind of take you away. Keep your eyes open, but it's still love. You know, you got love and love. You know, here's the King of Swords. She also got this card. Hi, can you tell me how my twin flame feels? Yes, I can. Let me finish this reading here for Alan, and then I will get right to ya. Welcome, by the way. To get a reading, I'm just asking for likes and subscribe. So I'm going to do a reading for you regardless, but if you did like and subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. Heart, heart, heart. All right, yeah. So this is, you know, the King of Truth here. This is talking about the inner self of the king. So again, this is a person who doesn't know how to ask for help. So if you know a person like that who doesn't like to ask for help, you know how to go in and help them because they're not going to ask for it. You know what I mean? Next card. Mo fucking wish card. Wish card. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, your ship's coming in. You get your wish. Get your wish. Physical, emotional, material well-being. And it's judgment. Judgment. On the inside. You're on the inside of that judgment. It's what you deserve, right? Shoot. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me see what side these cards are on real quick. The cards like to tell me they'll flip. Sorry, Alan, hold on. I want to make sure I'm getting the right message because, you know, they do change. All right, so this. All right. Knight of Cups. Offer of love. His love is overflowing just like that waterfall right there next to the horse, right? On this side, it's just saying, you know, don't make any moves till you know which way the tide's going. That's all. Sun card. This is saying success. Success. This is the happiest card in the deck. This card shines its light on all the other cards and uplifts it. And you've already got freaking the overflowing cup of love. You got judgment on your side. You have your wish card. I mean, your wish card is enhanced. You got the Ace of Cups. Like, this is obviously, yes, that's all coming like, dude. Like, obviously. Next. This is actually the obstacle of the reading that I did for today earlier. And that's gathering power. This is on this side, specifically with this card, it's saying somebody's focusing on like material things, and if they forgot that other things matter other than just material wealth, that they need to go back and pick that torch up. But, you know, the Four of Pentacles is all about gathering power, penny pinching. Kind of, I also think of greed when I think of this card. So, you know, that could be relating to the obstacle, since this is about today. Like, today is obviously connected, and you and I are connected because we're friends. So I'm definitely tapping into your energy, bub. Next card, Hierophant. Intuition. Man, you know. And I know you know. Okay, use that intuition there. Okay, Chariot, which was also clarifying the the possible outcome of today. Chariot's all about movement. These two opposite driving forces want to go in different ways, and it's up to you to lead them in one direction that you want to go. But on this side, it's also saying, you know, you're in transition. It's a pivotal point right now, and what you need to do is let go of these chains. Whatever's holding you down here, or you're gonna miss something important in this transition. It's kind of like a warning to be careful. But yeah, use your intuition. Be careful. Just, you know, if you're focusing too much on money, don't. If you're not gathering any power, do. This is basically saying, like, this is success, really. With that overflowing cup of love, because this is justice. This is just desserts right here, baby. And it's your wish. And, you know, this person might not be able to ask for help, or maybe you can't. I think it's this person, though. You know, there's gonna be love here. Just keep your eyes open. You know, just don't let it sweep you off your feet. Definitely mastering love here. Yeah, definitely, positively, 100%. Scream it off the rooftops. Yes. Yo, ship's coming in, my friend. All right. Excuse me. Oh, you like these cards? This is the vice versa. I love this deck. They're just so pretty. I just got the devil. Yeah, this deck is so cool because they're double-sided, right? So that being said, with them being double-sided, it takes the normal 78 deck and gives it from 78 possibilities to 156. So it really goes in depth. Like, for instance, this Six of Wands here is talking about, like, achievement and recognition of that achievement. You're being recognized. You know, you can see everybody's looking at him. And then on this side, you're in the crowd and somebody around you is being recognized. And it's talking about, like, giving everybody equal credit for the work that they did. So I really love that because, you know, with just the regular Six of Wands, it's just saying an achievement. But this gets, you know, even more into detail about it. So I really, really do love it. Yeah, you should definitely get it. It's totally worth it. And I really like I honestly, there's options to get it without the book, but I really think to get it with the book so you know exactly what it's saying, because it's not just like the backside's not just the opposite. For example, the devil. Like, it's silly to think that there could be an opposite side to the devil. The devil's the devil, but on the backside of the devil, the difference is there's still hope in a bad situation. That's the only difference, you know. That's it. So I really like it. Hello. You want to ask Scorpio feels for you? Yes, I am doing a reading for Kia. The name of the deck is called Vice Versa Tarot. Here, I got the book right here. Ugh, it's too long to get in the camera. Here, I'll just do it kind of like sideways. Sorry, it'll be sideways. But yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what the box looks like too, with the Fool card. So that is what it looks like if you want to get these cards. Absolutely love them. Recommend them. I also really like the steampunk deck too. I really think the art is really pretty on this deck too. But yeah, Kia, what question did you have? Tell you about how your twin flame feels about you. Okay. All right. So since you like these vice versa cards so much, I'll go ahead and use them. Let me do one more shuffle. Anybody who wants a reading, just give me a like and subscribe, and I'll get you a reading. It's a daily special. All right. So how does Kia's twin flame feel about her? Oh, shit, girl. Guess what? I'm telling you, Kia, what you need to do, I'm serious. I'm not saying this just, you know, to get people. You need to you need to subscribe to my YouTube, or you need to go onto my website, add me on my Facebook. Everything's Koi the Clairvoyant Tarot across the board. The reason why I say that is I just put all these puzzles and pieces together. Oh, awesome. So the reason why I'm saying this is, let me show you. I'll go over this again because I really feel like this is important. Okay, I do the card of the day every day. This is starting from the 4th on, and I've been looking at this every single day. There's a story being told, and I really think it is following the twin flame journey. I think this is the general thing because I'm going through a twin flame journey myself. Oh, you're very welcome, Alan. Get some rest, but I will talk to you later. But I'm saying this because there's literally a story here of a loss between two people, focusing on that memory, right? There's a balance, and then there's this person looking at this stuff. Then there's these days of introspection going on, right? And then there's creation, and then there is tending your own garden, and then a fool, a moment before they take this step, right? There's something going on where there's lust. They're thinking about it. They're about to take a step. They're thinking about the step that they're going to take, right? This was yesterday's card of the day. This was the day before. Okay? This is today's card of the day, which you got. So, how he feels about you is relating to today's card of the day. So, I think you should keep an eye on... Hold on, my phone tried to rotate. Sorry about that. I really think you should keep an eye on this card of the day. And the story, and see what happens. Because I'm going through, very similar stuff, honestly. So yeah, this is the card of the day here. This side of the card, I mean, the Knight of Wands is a go-getter. He loves the thrill of action. As I said before, I mean, look at this guy. He's riding a fucking unicorn barebacked. All the other knights, they got regular horses. This dude, he is riding a unicorn without a freaking saddle. So this is how, go-getting and in tune and badass this guy is. All right. So on the backside here, it's still the same meaning, but there is a strong influence of a need to have a thrill in life, to feel alive. Hi, welcome. If you want a reading, I can go ahead and get you one. Just give me a like and a subscribe. But yes, so this is somebody who needs that thrill to stay alive. This is the card of the day today. So after this video is done, I really recommend, if you have the time, to watch it from the beginning and see how I relate the story, and have me go through this whole reading for the day, because, you know, it is related. Honestly, I think so. Because I really feel like my cards are talking kind of about the twin flames. Like, I really, like, there's intuition here that I just cannot let go of, that is telling me this is similar, and I need to keep an eye on it. So just keep that in mind. And then the next two cards that you got is Seven of Wands, which is, it's about like a step up. There's a step up here, but it's not letting that step up go to your ego, because there's still work to be done. You know, it's okay to be, you know, happy about all that stuff, but not let it go to your ego. It could also be defensiveness, but I think in this situation, it's more of a step up here, because the next card is the Three of Pentacles, and this is all about a foundation. And this is about a goal manifesting. So honestly, I really think that you should go back and watch today's. And there is a reader that I've really been resonating with as well. And I think it would be helpful to mention this, because they did get these cards as well in their reading. Her YouTube is Just Keep Swimming 1111. And I've been watching a couple of her videos, and they're so on point with me. And she's got these same cards for you. So I don't think it would hurt to check out. She just uploaded a DM update, Divine Masculine update today. So definitely check her out, because you're getting the same cards, and this is definitely relating to the story, and I think it would be beneficial for you. So yeah, Twin Flame, to answer your question, like, outright, he's working carefully. Like, if you watch this video, you know, there's the Eight of Pentacles that she pulled, and, you know, this is creating a foundation. This is a step up, and this is, you know, wanting that thrill. So I'd say he, like, wants to build something with you. He's like, he feels that thrill. He feels alive with you, you know, and there's a step up there. So that's what I'm getting. Let's see, who was next? I hope that helped you. Oh, I'm glad it all resonated. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love being on point. It lets me know that I'm doing good here, and I'm getting people the messages that they need to receive. May I know, you're welcome. May I know, will my Scorpio and I reconcile? Okay. Sweet raspberry. And how he feels about me. Sarah, I'll get to you after I do Sweet Raspberry. Yes, Champagne, I will do you after I do Sarah. So hold on, let me write this down because I'll probably forget. So we got Sweet Raz, Sarah, and then after Sarah, we'll go ahead and do Champagne. All right, and yeah, all you got to do to get a reading is just give me a like. All right. So, now you're kind of asking like two questions. Do you want to know if you guys are going to reconcile, or how he feels about you? Because they have to be separate. I can't do those together. Okay, how he feels about me. And you're welcome. It's my fulfillment to do these, so I'm more than happy to help here. So let's see. How does said he was a Scorpio? Let me look at these comments. You don't have to reply. Let's see. How will my Scorpio and I reconcile? Okay. So I'm just gonna ask if you guys are gonna. No, don't worry about it. So is Sweet Raspberry's Scorpio gonna reconcile with her? Ooh. Okay. So what came out is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about waiting for something to come in. It's also asking if you're ready for it to come in. Have you prepared yourself and done the things that you need to do to receive what you're asking for? And then the next card that comes with it, this is the Five of Cups. This is about this guy. I mean, the picture explains it the best. This guy here is looking at these fallen cups instead of these two cups that have not fallen yet. So it's like crying over spilled milk, basically, instead of focusing on what remains. Could also indicate a loss. So, I mean, there's some kind of waiting going on, being ready to prepare that, and like a loss or focusing on spilled milk. So if you guys, broke up and you're not together anymore, he feels like he's waiting, and he's sad, and he's focusing on that loss. That's what I'm seeing here. Let me get you some romance angels real quick before I move on, just to see if there's any advice here. Are there any romance angels for Sweet Raspberry and her Scorpio? Okay, we got 2. Aww. Alright, so obviously you have separation. You guys aren't together, right? Separation for now, but true love. It's a romance of a lifetime. That's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, he's thinking about you and he's waiting. Or she. Yeah, that's cute. If you want to know if he'll do something, yeah, let me just ask real quick. Is he going to make a move? I'm going to use the mini white cat tarot just to see if he's going to make a move real quick. And then I got to do the other people were asking too, because it's technically 2 questions. So I just want to be fair to everybody and make sure they get a question. Is he going to make a move to seal the deal on this relationship? Judgment. Okay, judgment is about, like, what's just and fair. It's judgment. It's the balance of a scale. It's balanced. You might not be able to get an answer. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Is there anything else to go along with judgment if he's going to make a move? Woo! How many cards is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. There's 6. I'm going to go through them real quickly because I don't want everybody else to have to wait. So, Queen of Swords, truth. Knight of Swords, rushing in. I don't do reverses. I don't know how that got reversed. High Priestess, living faith. Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's giving. This is like the Earth Mother. People who love her can't imagine their life without her. 3 of Wands, again, waiting. You already got that. Strength. And the 9 of Wands. Which is, it's like, 9 of Wands could be like a wall, but I don't think that's what it's talking about. I think All right, so to put this bluntly, Nine of Cards is like the dick card. Nine of Cards is like, you know, the sex card. It's about like obviously like some kind of victory, but it's also like the need for how do I say, partaking in those carnal desires. That's the Nine of Wands. So with all these cards here, I would say let me go through these again here. Truth, rushing in, intuition, Earth Mother, waiting, strength. I mean, the Nine of Wands is victory, in a sense. Like in the Vice Versa Tarot, on the one side, it's like the battle is over, kind of deal. So, I mean, with all these cards and everything, I mean, these are all good cards. It's obviously telling me like the story that happened with you guys. Like, there was some kind of truth that rushed in there, and led to some kind of like intuition or something that can only be like understood. Like the High Priestess is the unknown card, so it's not really saying exactly what happened, but I'm sure you know. And then they're saying like there's strength and waiting, for the Queen, and that Nine of Wands, which is, you know, the maiden card. It's preparing for the next challenge, you know. So I'd say with this High Priestess here, use your intuition for sure. But I would say, yeah, he's preparing for it because of the way that he feels about you. You know, he's, again, preparing for this challenge, and he's sad that he lost you. So I'd say, yeah. I hope that helped you. Let's go on to the next person. Sarah. Oh, you're very welcome. I really hope I helped you. Am I doing personal readings? Queen, yes. I am doing free readings. Sarah, what'd you want to know? Queen, I can put you on the list. There after Sarah, there's somebody under the screen named Champagne. So if you're still in here, yeah, I'll give you one. Yeah, I'm putting you on the list. So I'll do Sarah and then Champagne and then you. So how will your next boyfriend treat ya? All right, let's find out. Hopefully nice, because that's all anybody ever deserves, is to be treated in a nice way. All right, let's see. How will Sarah's boyfriend treat her? I didn't even really have to freaking finish asking before these cards flew out here. Interesting. So the Seven of Cups is like being blind to a situation. Cups are associated with love. I mean, this side here is talking about like clarity to a situation, but this side is like kind of like being blind, not seeing a situation, being, you know, in murky water and not like making a decision without knowing what's going on. And then the other card that came out is the Tower, which is something unexpected that brings change. And the Sphinxes from the Chariot are seen there as well. This side kind of indicates, like, if you see this tower here, it looks like a full tower. And then there's, like, you know, that moment, that divine moment that just comes in and changes everything and casts these people out. This side more so says, like, see this mask here? This tower wasn't ever complete in the first place, and there was a mask. and something divine. So unfortunately, what I'm seeing is the next person is going to wear a mask with you, and you're not going to really like expect what happens, and it's going to be like a murky situation that maybe you might even be blind to this mask. So sorry about that. I mean, you know, just use your gut and don't squander your self-worth for anybody ever. You know, that's the only advice I can give you. If you feel like somebody's being shady and not truthful, then they're just not the person for you, really. It feels like you feel like you'll treat a person that way? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you got to think about this. If you treat somebody, you know, bad, you're creating that energy to come back to you. So if you're treating people bad, then yeah, definitely you can totally expect like karma to come back there and get you, and you could very well be with somebody who treats you the way that you treat others, you know? I'm not... Oh, you're not treating people bad? Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad. You know, there are bad people out there. You saying you have choices, and 7 of Cups is your choice. If you want to take that, and that's the message that you feel, then yeah, by all means. I mean, that's for my intuition. Okay, perfect. Say no more, babe. If that's what your intuition says, great. Go with it. I will never ever question anybody because they know them more than I know them, right? And if you know that, then that's your truth, and I am nobody to question that. All right, next person was Champagne. Let's see if I can scroll up and find your question here in the comments. I think you just asked if I could do a reading for you. I don't think you're doing personal readings. Can you have one? Please and thanks. All right. Yeah. What reading did you want? Did you have a question? How does Mike really feel? Okay. All right. How does Mike feel about Champagne? Ooh. This is a person who seeks their fortune. This is somebody who is like a hard worker. They're the most mature out of all the knights. Or pages, I'm sorry. You know, they represent positive growth and opportunity. I mean, this could be somebody who's like focusing on their finances as well. But for some reason, that's not what I'm getting. I think like instead of seeing this, because I had somebody who got this card earlier, and instead of, because I that's what I thought, you know, they're focusing on theirs, but what I am feeling with this for you is he's focusing on you like a treasure, like you are this pentacle. That's what I'm feeling. So let me just get a card to clarify. I'm going to use the White Cat Mini Tarot deck. Just see if there's any other things about like how Mike's relating with this page about how he feels about you. That's way too many cards. Let's see here. All right. How does Mike relate to this page about how he feels about Champagne? Please and thank you. There we go. Okay, 3 of Wands is waiting. waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the next thing to happen. And then the next card is the Queen of Pentacles. You know, she's the Earth Mother. She's like a giving person. And the Nine of Wands. I just talked about this card, and oddly enough, it's also here at the top of the Vice Versa deck. Again, this is the D card. This is the carnal need, especially on this side of the Vice Versa. You know, that lady's like, hey, come in this cave with me. He's like, all right, you know? Like, that's what this card. And then on this side, it's like he won the battle, the victory. So that's what you can associate with those. You know, it could also be a wall. But what I'm seeing, honestly, I think he's waiting for you to either like make a intimate move on him, or he's waiting for you to take down your wall, or he's waiting for victory with you. And I like Pentacles is like the physical world and stuff. Would make sense. We both have our walls up. He's hard to read. Well, you know, how relationships work is with communication. You know, if you're vulnerable with him and you put your walls down first, he might see that. He might appreciate that. He might do the same. You know, because again, this is saying he's waiting for you to do it. Maybe he feels like he tried to do so, to like get behind the walls here, but he wasn't successful. So he's kind of waiting to see if you'll turn around. So I mean, don't wait for somebody. You know, if you really like somebody, you're never guaranteed tomorrow. You know, this person, and you know, it's reality. You know, this person could be gone tomorrow. Do you want them to be gone? Do you want them to not be there without you having told them exactly how you feel? You know, you don't want any regrets. So if you really want to make the move and you want these walls to come down, you should do it. Don't wait on somebody. You know, because what if they're waiting on you? Then you're both waiting and nothing happens, right? So if you want things to work, I know it can be hard to be open and vulnerable, but you got to try, and it'll come a lot easier if you work on your self-love and your intuition. You know, the more you love yourself, the more you'll love others, because people are reflections of you. You know, if somebody like angers you or something, whatever you're getting like angry about is a reflection of something about you that you don't like about yourself. You know, hurt people only hurt people. You know what I'm saying? So love yourself, you know, and that way there will only be love left around you. You put out what you get back, right? So that's true. So much truth. Wow. I like the way you said that. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. See, this is why I'm here. Like, I really feel like I'm here to meet people and to help them. And I don't feel like it was just a mere coincidence that you just happened to come onto my live video. I really feel like the universe put us together so I can do my bidding, and that's help you and give you advice. I really think that you were meant for that advice, because like I said, I got that download there. And usually when I go into these kind of rants and things, like, I'm feeling compelled to say these things, like, this person could really use my help in a situation, because, you know, of course, everybody goes through their problems. I'm going through my own problems. But having somebody on the outside kind of look in and have that unbiased perspective is always helpful. It's always nice, you know, because they don't really, they're not biased. You know, they're not picking your side. They're not picking their side. They're just telling you what they see. Yeah, exactly. But let me go ahead and do the last person here. I just have to adjust my table. The lighting will probably get a little bit better too. But yeah, I just have to plug in my phone, so I just have to move over closer to the charger here. Sorry, give me 1 second, and then I'll get the last person. And then if nobody else comes on, and asks, then I'll go ahead and get out of here because I've been on here for an hour and a half already. All right. There we go. All right, charger's on in the thing. So let me just clear these cards out here. And Queen, what was your question if you're still here? Can you tell me what's coming in for love for me? I'm single for the next few days. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle this here. All right. So, what can Champagne expect in the next couple days regarding love? Ooh, girl. Well, you can expect order and stability and fucking lovers. The lovers. Love. So there's going to be some kind of order and stability in your love life in the next couple days here. Because that's what I asked for. Now, keep in mind, if it doesn't come true in a couple days, don't get disappointed because, honestly, tarot does not give no fuck about time. Tarot does not give a shit. If I ask something, will this happen in a week? It'll say yes. But then a week comes and it doesn't happen. But then, a week later, it's like, okay, there it is. A little delayed because everything's, divine timing. Universe don't care about time. All right. But you can definitely expect a order and stability in your love life. In my opinion, according to what the cards are saying. So that's pretty cool. Hi, welcome Supernova. I'm doing readings for everybody. If you'd like one, there's nobody up next, so I can do you. Give you a reading if you want. I gotta be careful about what I say because there's some people, who have their mind in the gutter. Queen, any other messages? Let's see. I'll ask while I wait. Oh, you're welcome, Supernova, and thanks for joining the chat and everything. Okay, how Damien feels for you. Yeah, I lost my pen when I moved everything around. Oh, I clipped it on my shirt. Okay, so Damien and Supernova. All right. So, Queen, I'm just going to ask really quick since there is somebody waiting and I did kind of give you a reading already. I'm just going to ask if there's any more messages about this for you, okay? Sipping coffee? Where are you? It's 1:30 in the morning for me, so it'd be kind of weird to be drinking coffee at this time. Oops, I'm sorry. I banged the camera. I tend to do that sometimes. Let's see. You're up, of course. All right. What came out? Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is like a heartbreak. It could be like a third party situation kind of deal. It's honestly like not the best card. It's like sorrow from knowledge, but the weird thing is it's accompanied with that Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is all about achievement, like recognition of achievement, of victory. I just dropped one of my cards. Hold on one second. All right. So what I'm getting, since these cards are paired like that, is you're going to have victory over heartbreak. So if you have any doubts about this, order and stability happening in your love life, there will be victory over that heartbreak there. So that's the message for you. Let me get to Supernova and ask about Damien now. You're welcome. I hope that helped you a little bit. I mean, it's good stuff, so don't sweat it, you know? I'd be worried if he had, like, something like the devil or something, you know? You're dating the devil. Oh, man. Let's see. So what exactly did you want to know about Damien Supernova? It's almost no dogs in the bed. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Current energies between you and Damien. Perfect. Love it. All right. So what is the current energy between Damien and Supernova? All right. This kind of like went like this, so I'm going to take it. They didn't fall out, but they're literally like balanced. I'm not even holding them now. These are balanced on the top of this deck. So that's, I'm going to take these. And hell, it's a good card anyway. So, right? I missed your chat. What'd you say? Your logo is cool. Oh, thanks. I took that picture myself. It's my mat, which you can see here, and my steampunk deck. I love this deck. It is just so pretty. I'm using this vice versa for your reading. But yeah, that's a steampunk deck that you see in that picture. Thank you. I appreciate that. So it looks like there's some kind of weird muddy situation going on here with this Seven of Cups. Something's weird. Somebody's like blind to the situation or not looking at it. It's just like really murky. But it's not bad because you have the sun. The sun lightens up every other card. It's the happiest card. It's like the sun shining down on it, and it's also a major arcana, so it automatically you know, amplifies any other of the lower arcana. But since this is a murky situation and this is the sun and it lightens everything, I'm saying like whatever situation this is really not that bad. You know, this isn't that bad of a murky situation, especially because the sun's here. This is good, and it does speak of success. The sun does say that there will be success. So, you know, whatever little kind of bump in the road that you're going through with any relationship, it's still good. You know, you'll get through it. It'll be successful. You know, everybody goes through those things. His friends really don't like me and a lot of friends involved. I really tried to blend in with his friends, but they were like, nah. Ah, that sucks. You know, I dated somebody like that too. And you got to remember, like, birds of a feather flock together. If, you know, his friends aren't willing to give somebody that they don't even know a chance, that means that they're, like, judging you automatically. And he's associating with judgy people. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because he might also be a judgy person. And personally, for me, I don't like judgy people like that, because I think every person is unique in their own way. And you can't get an idea of who they are just by looking at them. Hello, Elaney. Welcome. I'm doing free reads to people who give me a like. I don't have anybody next, so if you wanted a free reading, just let me know. And I'm pretty much just going to keep going. I got nothing to do until nobody else comes in. So I'm getting a steady flow here, which is really nice. Really care for him. They're from his work environment. Well, see, that's the thing. You can't really, like, pick who you work with either. Cool, I have a few questions. Okay, yeah, I could do, like, one for you. So think about which one you really, really, really want to know the most. Um, so yeah, what I'm seeing is like obviously whatever's going on, it'll be good. I don't really think you have anything to worry about. You know, like I always tell people, just use your intuition. Use your intuition, and if you feel like you're being treated less than you deserve, then walk out, because the hurt of just leaving somebody initially is a lot less than when you stay with somebody and sacrifice yourself and pour your happiness into this person, and then you don't work on yourself and you get nothing left, and then you have nothing left because the relationship just goes to shit. So keep that in mind. Like, just make sure no matter what, that you're loving yourself and treating yourself the way that you deserve, and you're not accepting anything less from anybody, because no relationship is worth that. No relationship. I'd rather be alone for the rest of my life and be a crazy coon lady, because I love raccoons. I'd rather be like, a crazy raccoon lady with all these raccoons than be treated poorly by any man, because I know my self-worth. So that's definitely important to just keep in your mind there. And I got really lightheaded there, so I don't know if that was a download or some kind of message. Slight goosebumps too, so I don't know if that like really resonated with you or what, but definitely had to tell you that. So, you're very welcome, Supernova. I hope I helped you with that. So, Eleni, you want to know who is the people in your fancy car in your neighborhood? Does it have anything to do with you? Yeah, Supernova, I will do that for you. And then Eleni, you're asking like a double question. Tarot doesn't really work like that. It's only like one question, and I'm gonna do the second half. If the cars in your neighborhood are relating to you, because I think that would be the best way to ask that. Because tarot doesn't really like say who. It's not gonna give me a name. If anything, it'll give me like a likeness of somebody, but I don't think that's gonna give you much information to know who the hell they are. So I'll just ask if it's relating to you, because I can definitely get a answer on that. And you're welcome. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen next in this relationship for Supernova. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, so keep an open mind. I mean, like you guys had the sun card and everything. And it is a weird situation. So, maybe you could be like thinking too much into it. I'm not saying that you are. But, maybe his friends are just weird. And this guy is just kind of like being weird because he could be going through something like weird, So just keep an open mind with it. And like I said, self-love, use your gut. That's what it's saying. The advice is for you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about the lag. I don't know if that's me or what. Hi, Joanne. Welcome to the chat. I'm doing free readings for people who like and share. So if you guys want a reading, go ahead and like. So Eleni, we're asking, do the fancy cars in your neighborhood have anything to do with you? All right. Cars in Eleni's neighborhood have anything to do with her? This is interesting. This is an ace. Aces are opportunities. The Ace of Wands specifically is like a blast of inspiration. This is like a gift of energy, so to say. It's not the Ace of Pentacles, so it's definitely like not a yes or no. If it was the Ace of Pentacles, it would be a straight up yes, because that's what that card is. It's the yes card. But Ace is like, this Ace is like, I mean, it's wands. It's will, inspiration, and passion. an opportunity. Let's see if there's anything else, if these cards relate to you. The moon. Okay, it's like a misty, shadowy situation, seen from a different light. What did you ask? Work-related or personal admirer? Are these entertainment industry people? Okay, so I'll ask if this is work-related. We'll see what happens. And, you know, if, since, like, the Pentacles is, like, the physical world and work, if that pops out, that's a definite. And then if a cup pops out, then I know it's about love. So let's see if I can get, like, either a cup or pentacle to clarify what this is. Is this love or career related? Oh, wow. All right, there we go. High Priestess, intuition, strength, and then I lost the card here. Grab it. Rushing into a situation. So I didn't get Pentacles or Cups. I got 2 Major Arcana and a Lower Arcana. But I got the High Priestess here. Oops, sorry, I dropped my card, so I had to... There you go. All right. Use your intuition. Because this is not giving me an answer. And, you know, sometimes when tarot does this, you're not meant to know. Especially since this intuition thing is here. I would say just go with your gut. Just go with your gut, because this is, you know, it's saying, like, it's an opportunity. I mean, if it's an opportunity, it's an opportunity in either career or finances, and it's not telling me which one, but it's like it's a situation of like fluctuation. Seeing something from like the moonlight, the different lighting, intuition, strength, and the Knight of Swords is like, that's the card of the day. You know, it's somebody who like charges headstrong into something. So I don't know if you can relate that to what's going on, but that's all that the cards are giving me. Like, it's not telling me a straight up yes or no, so I'm not comfortable telling you which one it is, but I am comfortable telling you you do know in your heart of hearts because of that High Priestess there. I mean, that's the unknown card too. So what's these? Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up on these comments here. I had to plug in my phone, so I like am really far away from my phone right now. Let's see. Oh, well, there you are with that ace again. Because yeah, you had the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands earlier with the 2 guys. You had the Ace of Wands second, which was George. Haha, that's funny. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't realize it was you at first, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, thanks. I appreciate the return and the subscribe. Let's see. I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, Joanne, you were after Eleni, because I already told you I would. So should you hold on to the person you're in love with? Thank you for the like. Oh, you're welcome. I hope this helped you a little bit. I mean, I kind of wish that I had more for you, but, you know, I can't make the cards tell me something that they're not telling me, you know? So That's the only thing. If they're not giving me a message, I kind of feel bad because I wish I could give you more, but it's not giving me more, so I'm sorry. Just use your gut, though. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Joanne. People who like the video get a free reading, so let's do it. So you wanted to know, your life is lit. That's awesome. I'm glad. I wish, I could say that. Well, I guess it is lit. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun right now doing this, so it's just work, that work. I think I would be a lot happier if I could just sit here and do this all day with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a cake decorator, so it is fun and stuff, but, working 40 hours is just crazy. You work to pay your bills at a place that you're not even at most of the time, because you're working most of your life away. It's like you work, you go home, you get some food in you relax maybe a little bit and wind down, and you go to bed and do the whole damn shit all over again. It's crazy. I hate it. But it's all about your mental attitude, though, so I don't let it bring me down. I just say, like, oh, today's gonna be a good day, and it usually is. So it's not that bad. It's just, it just wears me down because it's like constant repetition. I'm a Sagittarius. I like adventure and different routines. I don't like repetition. So, like, it just wears me down. Same shit every week. Not really, most of your time and stuff is just going in exchange for money, which goes to bills, and you don't even get that much time to yourself because you're spending all that time fucking working. Yeah, I will. Hopefully. Yeah, you guys are supporting me. I really appreciate that. You guys are going to be the OGs, right? When I pop off and be this, like, crazy, famous new Miss Cleo, right? Yeah, right. But, but still. Yeah, that's true. And you know what? My true path is tarot. And it took me a long time to figure that out. I always was drawn to, like, art and the spiritual stuff. I always wanted to do art, but I never knew, like, exactly what. And then I started, like, doing tarot, and I started really getting into it, really doing it more. And then I started the business, and I'm like, this is it. This is exactly what I was made to do. I can help people. Like, this is exactly what I want, So I'd love to do this all day, every day. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Feedback is always nice, especially good feedback. Because that means, you guys are enjoying me, and I'm enjoying helping you. So you would appreciate my guidance. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Joanne. I got a little sidetracked there. Let's see. You wanted to know if you should stay with the person you're in love with. Oh, cool. I'm glad I did. That means that I resonate with you, which is awesome. It's always nice to find people that you resonate with. If I resonate with you, I also resonate with Water Baby Tarot and Cancer Moon Tarot. So check them out. I don't know them personally, but I know that I watch them and I enjoy them. And they resonate with me. So they pick up on my energy. So if I can pick up on your energy, check them out, because it's always good to have more than one tarot reader, honestly. I don't think you should just have just one. I think you should kind of change it up and keep it a going. You too. Thank you. I will see you next time. I'm really glad I helped you. All right, let's get to the person who's been patiently waiting for me to tell if they should stay with the person they're in love with or not, Joanne. All right. All right, Joanne, thanks for waiting. You're welcome. Both of you. All right. So Joanne, should Joanne stay with the person she's in love with? All right. So this card popped out first. This is a opportunity for clarity. This is like getting an opportunity to see something more clear. And the next card is deception. Somebody taking something. So honestly, no. I don't think so. Because it's saying an opportunity to see something clearly, and there's some kind of deceit going on here. I'm sorry to say. Let me get more clarifiers just to make sure before I say that's the exact message, but that's what I'm getting just initially here. That popped right out. The Magician. Magician's all about using your knowledge, resources, and will to make change and magic in the world. You're welcome. So let's see. That's so weird. Let's see if I can get more. 5 of Swords. Victory with defeat. Victory and defeat. Yeah, I really don't think you should. Let's get one more. Or anything. Is there anything else? Anything else that you can give me about this? The Tower. No. No, I don't think you should. And if you end up saying and not do anything, there's going to be something unexpected that's going to happen that's going to change things anyways. See this Tower here? This is not something that you're not expecting. Something unexpected. A victory tension with defeat, like a double-edged sword, basically, is the next after the Tower. And the Magician. The Tower usually appears because karma needs to step in. The universe needs to step in and clear out the stuff that's not serving you. And that's honestly what I'm getting here. I think that you're going to realize some kind of deceit is going on. And that's going to cause a Tower moment. And it's going to be like a win-lose, and you're going to go do something else. Honestly, I don't think you should. That's what they're saying to me. Let me get a Romance Angels just for kicks. What do you... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the Romance Oracle right now. Look at that. Great minds, right? Oh, you're welcome. That's funny. You probably, sent that right when I was, talking about it. Okay. Romance Angels for the spread. Here we go. Okay. So maybe I was wrong here because there's chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction here. Now, this could be just how you feel because you are in love with this person. So, but... Okay, here. Let me just go through the rest of the cards before I keep blabbing my mouth here. Okay, the next one is express your love. Make a romantic gesture. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the person that you're expecting. Come back. Yeah, tell me what happens. You're welcome, by the way. So, I mean, is this person that you're in love with, were they deceiving you in the past and you saw clarity in that and, created, a Tower moment for you or something? Because, I mean, if that didn't happen, then it's saying that is. But what's weird is, it's kind of like saying there's some kind of deceit and something that you're not expecting is happening because of it, but it's also saying, keep an open mind, expressing love and chemistry. So it's almost like a mixed message here. But with release your ex, if you're thinking about, if this is your ex and you're thinking about them, it's telling you to let them go because they're doing something that's just going to hurt you. Even though you're feeling chemistry and expressing your love, that, that could be what you feel. Hi, Lion. Welcome. I'm giving readings to everybody who gives me a like. Yeah, not a problem. I'm not doing anything here. I have been on here for 2 hours, so if nobody else pops in after you, I'll probably get out of here. But I've been having a steady stream. It's been flowing really nicely. And I'm getting really lightheaded, so I really feel like I'm getting downloads, and you guys are coming to me in a continuous stream on purpose, and I'm supposed to be giving you these messages. So I don't want to stop in case there's somebody else who's supposed to get a message. So, I hope you are lucky. I hope we got some good readings for you. I'll give you a general thing about love here in 1 second. I just want to close out with Joanne. I just want to get some clarification here, Joanne. I mean, is this your ex? Because if it is, you need to let him go. Or if you have feelings about an ex, you need to let him go. But I would just be careful. You know, there is some kind of deceit going on here. He is. Yeah, let him go. Let him go. Even though, you know, you're feeling chemistry and you want to express your love. Nah. These cards are not indicating that this is a good person for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look. This is on the bottom. Unrequited love. I noticed that for a reason. I haven't been looking at the bottom of the decks at all today. I usually do, but for just until now, I haven't, and I just noticed that. So, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, which is funny because you got chemistry. And I don't do reversals, so maybe it's saying, you know, if it's saying that there's not enough chemistry on the bottom and there is chemistry, then it's you who has the chemistry for it. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry too. You're welcome. I wish I could give you a better answer, but you know, I can't. If that's what the tarot is telling me, I can't lie here. Because, you know, it's your message and I can't fuck with that. But yeah, hopefully next time I'll have something a little bit nicer for you. But, you know, again, with all this negative stuff, there's always positive. Like you can't experience and enjoy the positive without having had the negative in your life. So it's a necessary thing for us all to learn and grow. All right. So yeah, if you want to use the Romance Angels, absolutely. What would you like? A general message in your love. Okay, I got it. I think, Lion, you're the only one left in here after this 2-hour video. So I'll probably get out of here after this. Let's see. Maybe. You got like a lot of questions for me or something? I don't know. I'm getting a download, so I'm kind of feeling like I do need to go because I feel like this is a message for me. And I need to finish this up. I really feel like I need to finish this and then like go do my own work because I got work to do and I feel like this is associating with me and it's kind of like trying to hurry me up here. So what romance was it like advice? Hold on, let me go back here. Yeah, general message in love for Lionheart. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. That's the card that came for you. So I don't know if you have kids, if you like somebody who has kids. Let's see if there's another romance angel here. Okay. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, if you're thinking about love or wanting love, you know, the law of attraction, what you put out comes back to you. So to stay optimistic, love yourself, because once you love yourself, people are going to notice that, and they're also going to want to love you, because again, it's the law of attraction. What you put out, you get back. You put out love, you get back love. And it's not just to yourself, it's everybody, right? Yeah, and just express those feelings. It doesn't even have to be specifically like romantic. Like it's saying your feelings are real and worth exploring, like not just romance, like remember happiness and all the other good stuff too. It doesn't have to be just focused on love. You know, you can put that advice anywhere else that will spring like positivity and good vibes, right? What you say here? Don't have any yet, but I'm hoping to. Yeah, me too. Maybe one day if I find the right man. I mean, I'm in a twin flame relationship, and I kind of know who I want to end up with, but it's like, according to the cards, we will. But I guess I'll have to update you on that and let you know if we do. Is this person I feel for the one to have kids with? Okay, yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna grab the vice versa here. Okay, is who Lion is thinking about the person that she will have kids with. Ooh, Tower. You're welcome, and don't thank me yet because there is the Tower here. Just don't shoot the messenger. I'm gonna say no, because this Tower here, this is the front normal side of this card. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can get more clarifiers and get more information, but this is the only card that popped out. I mean, this is something unexpected. I mean, it's not necessarily no, it's just unexpected, and you're thinking about having kids with them. So, this is something unexpected. So that's why I'm saying no. But like on this side, this is the front side, and you can see, the lightning bolts casting these people out. But on this side, with this open tower here and this mask, it's kind of like saying like this tower isn't even complete in the first place, and there's like a facade, a mask on it. So just keep that in mind. I'm really sorry to have to tell you that. Let's see if there's just anything else real quick before I close this out. Is there anything else about this tower? And oh shit. Hold on, the whole like deck popped out. All right. Is there anything else to go with this tower? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like a person who like offers his love. He offers his overflowing cup of love, and it's like a waterfall basically. So maybe there will be some unexpected suitor that will change your mind, because you want to have opinion about, or you want to have children with this guy now, but you don't know who you're going to meet, who you might want to have children with instead, or what might, happen that you're not expecting that leads you to a different offer. Could also be an unexpected offer as well. Let's see if I can get just a little bit more. Aw, thanks. You don't have to do that. Please don't feel obligated. But if you did want to donate, I actually would appreciate it. And I did have my PayPal in the description. All of my social media, everything is all Koi the Clairvoyant Tarot all across the board except for Facebook. Facebook is just Koi the Clairvoyant, period. There's no tarot at the end. So that's the only one that's different, but I'm trying to change it. I had a Facebook that was for Koi the Clairvoyant Tarot, but my freaking Facebook got zucked, so I had to redo it all over again. Sucked. But yeah, let's see if there's any more cards so I can kind of see like what this energy is here. Let's see. Any more. All right, there we go. Oh, there's quite a bit there. Whew. Look at that. Got a little bit of a mini story, but for me with tarot cards, honestly, I feel like the more the merrier, because you get more information. It's like a little mini book. So you're seeing more of what's going on here. So I'm gonna do it from the top, like a normal card here, and just do it that way in sequence. Yeah, Facebook does suck. I was doing lives on Facebook before I got here, and I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do Facebook Live again. I mean, YouTube does have its own problems. Like my very first video, it completely froze and stopped recording at all, like in the middle of a live. So I was like, oh, that's great. But, other than that, it's a lot more fun. There's a lot more activity on here. Oh, good. You're very welcome. Well, let's see here, because I do have this little stack. Let's see if I can resonate some more with you here. So again, with this tower, this cup of love here, what else is going with it is Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands that's today's card of the day. This has been repeating, probably, obviously, because it's the card of the day, right? It's the general energy for basically the general population. So the Knight of Wands is somebody who needs that excitement of life, that adventure to feel alive. They love to rush headstrong into things. They love the danger, adventure. They're like they're the people. I mean, it's wands, so it's associated with fire. It's the fire signs. Your own fire sign. I mean, you can tell they're feisty, right? Okay, so that's what that's talking about. That could be either you or this person. The next card that comes with it is the Five of Wands. So another wands, another fire here. This is conflict. Five of Wands is definitely conflict. I'm trying to think here. So with conflict, conflict is a normal, healthy thing, right? What's not good in conflict is when it starts to get heated and you start losing friendships. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but that is, what the Five of Wands does warn about. If you are having a little conflict with people, that's healthy, but at the end of the day, part as friends. So that's what the Five of Wands is. The next card is the Chariot. The Chariot's all about, you can see here, these two Sphinx kitties. One's white and one's black because they represent going in two completely opposite directions. This one wants to go left, this one wants to go right. And it's up to the person steering the carriage to use their will to put them on the path that they want to go. So this could be, this person or you could feel like there's two paths they could take, and it's up to them to decide which one they want to go on. It's also movement as well. It could be movement. Things are moving in the situation. The next card is the Six of Cups. This is all about happy memories, childlike happiness. Definitely has to do with the past. And since it's a six, it's connected to the Lovers, and it's the Cups. It's also connected to the Lovers. So this is like the lover card. You know what I mean? Because with love, there's innocence. That's how come it has to do with children and everything. This is why it's the ultimate love, because it's an innocent love. It's a love that does not hate. It's a selfless love. It's a true love. Okay. The next one is Four Cups. Four Cups is focusing on your problems or things that you don't like, instead of looking at the opportunities that are right in front of your face. See this guy, he's looking at these cups here, the stuff that he already has, but he's not seeing this basically quote unquote act of God, where there's a hand just coming out of nowhere, handing him this fresh new goblet. He don't want to look at it. He just wants to see what's wrong here. So that's what that card is. And then there's two more. The next one that you got is the Three of Wands. This is actively waiting. This is somebody who's waiting for something to happen, waiting for their ships to come in, kind of getting ready for it. It's are you ready for it? Have you prepared for what you're waiting for? And then the very last card that you got is the Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me. And the Queen of Pentacles is the Earth Mother. Anybody who sees her and loves her cannot imagine their life without her. This is somebody who's generous, somebody who gives and such. So let's go through this really quickly again. So it starts off with this Knight here, which I think is relating to this person. So this person is dealing with conflict with which path they want to take. Because there are some memories or some some kind of past event that is influencing the situation, and they're focusing on what they don't have instead of the good thing right in front of them. I don't want to go right out and say that this is true, but this could be a third party situation. I'm not getting any cards that are indicating that. There is the Three of Wands here, which is, threes. It could be, that's what he's focusing on, this past that he had with somebody else, and he could, take that path, and he's not seeing you, this gift right here. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not saying that's exactly what it is, but it is a possibility with the sequencing of those cards. But the next thing is, this person's going to be waiting for the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be you, or this could be somebody that they're waiting for, connecting to their past. So I'm not too sure. Please take, fit that with what resonates with you. You know what I'm saying? Your story, and I don't. Ooh, I missed some chats here. Hold on. I'm sorry. I can't really see my phone because of how. Sweet, it's ringing bells and I'm helping you. Awesome. I love hearing that. Been dealing with this. It's true. You lost a lot of people because of the relationship. Oh, that sucks. I hate when that happens. Sweet, I'm on point. He's like a kid. Yeah, and you know what? That's funny that you said that he's a kid, because he's personifying night energy. And the knights are like young adult teenager energy, not an adult. Because if he was an adult, he'd be a king. You're a queen, girl. So you're on your throne. Stay on that throne. I said this to somebody earlier, don't know your self-worth, and don't let your feelings for somebody stop your feelings from yourself, or let them, treat you less than you deserve. You know what I'm saying? What else? Third party. There's another woman. Oh, well then fucking drop his ass. You're welcome. Yeah, do that, honestly, because, your self-worth is important. And oh, I'm getting lightheaded again, so I feel like this is a message for you, okay? So, you live with yourself 24/7. You will die with yourself. Nobody's going to die with you except for you. You're always with yourself. So if you're good company to yourself and you love yourself, you'll never, ever be lonely. So know your worth and love yourself, and don't let, somebody who's yanking your chain doesn't take you seriously for the godlike gift that you are. Don't let them take advantage of you. If they don't see your value, know your own value, and cut that shit out. Cut that shit out, because it's gonna help you in the end. It's gonna be worth it in the end. It's better to, cut the ties now before the wounds get even deeper and the pain gets even more and you get way too involved with this shit. Go with your intuition, and if you really feel like there is a third party situation, then you deserve better than that. Just love yourself and it will come. I've been telling everybody this all day. Just use your intuition and love yourself, and everything will work out. You just have to be positive, really. Just be positive, put out good, and good will come back. It's really that simple, honestly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to need it. I'm starting to feel, sitting on this couch for 2.5 hours, and I've been getting downloads and everything, so. But yeah, I was really glad I was able to help you here. I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'll probably do another live reading sometime tomorrow. I like doing the card of the day, so I'll probably do that. I don't know if I'll do another live free session. It just depends on how I feel with this full moon that's going on in Virgo. I might need to take a couple day rest, because I've been seeing a lot of synchronicities and my energy has been going off the charts, and I've been starting, how I just said, feeling really lightheaded out of nowhere. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, in the future, if you want to catch me again doing this, just subscribe, or hit up my Facebook or website, and we can do a personal reading and stuff. I do videos anyways for them. So Yeah, thank you to everybody who joined me today. I really appreciated doing this for you guys and all your support and love. It's really meaning a lot to me. I really like being able to help people. I feel like I have done my purpose for the day, so I am fulfilled. I am fulfilled, and I really hope that I was able to give you some kind of peace of mind as well. And if I didn't do a reading for you, get at me. I would really like to see if I can help you. Or at least subscribe and see if you can catch me live when I'm doing these free readings for everybody. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you stuck in this long, you're awesome. I will go ahead and see you guys on the flip side. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day and or night. And I will be back with more messages soon. So take care. Thank you so much.